GT Hyper Goku. GT Hyper Goku is one of the main characters in the Dragon Ball AU Dragon Ball Hyper. He's an alternate version of Goku from one of the moments as displayed in Dragon Ball Hyper, being much stronger than all his counterparts. So in this video, we're gonna try and find an accurate ranking for his strength. GT Hyper Goku, as discussed, is an alternate version of Classic Goku, an important character in Dragon Ball Hyper. And in comparison to Classic Goku, he's much more experienced, wise, calm, and powerful. He debuts when Super Goku asks Shenron to bring an alternate version of himself to Earth for 24 hours. Obviously, the first one would be resisting Hakai with no effort. And that's not all, because towards the end of the episode, I've seen a lot of people arguing and complaining that GTH's Shenron ability should make him way bigger than full complex multiversal, and I do think that GTH's full power is higher than that, and I don't think that we've seen his full power yet. The problem with this is that people scale him to complex, hyperversal, and even higher, and their argument or reasoning for this is because the feat he performs here. And that's not all. This is off the logic of Goku is 5D, Dragon Ball is 5D from the Afterlife statement. It states basically that there's no time and space in the afterlife, which isn't true. Yes, it is actually true that it's a real fact that you cannot have space and matter with no time. People use this to defend Dragon Ball, saying that Goku and characters affecting the afterlife makes them multiversal. In Dragon Ball Z, the series itself disproves this, as time and space has been showed multiple times. The argument has no substance, being backed up by their own personal headcanons, not official statements from the data books or guidebooks. So if it is universal, what is it? Well, realistically, between basic universal and low multiversal. The truth is that GTH affecting the timeline is still a multiversal feat, and Dragon Ball Hyper probably lines up with Dragon Ball Super pretty well, and it is probably still 4D, and GTH is probably low multiversal at best.